the top.
Top one going inside?
Yes.
The rest you want off to the side?
Yes, sir.
Today we are in Memphis, Tennessee at Minglewood Hall. And right now we are doing load-in. Typically, you would want to have a dock, but this is what we have. So a little street load-in.
Stage left.
Stage left.
Stage left.
We have a semi-truck full of gear that we have to unload and start essentially from scratch at every venue.
If people ask me, you know, what do you do? What do you do? And I said, well, I set up the music, I set up the bands and the instruments, and then it give me that look like, and I go, I'm a roadie. I used to call it road pirates because we did everything. You know, work on the truck, you know, if you had to.
1501, so this is our first light.
It's one thing to think, oh, we show up and turn on a couple lights and we're good to go.
Straight up, straight up.
But we have to go in and design these stages around the venue and what they can handle.
The physicality of the job, a lot of people don't realize. It's a lot. It's a lot of work.
You always have to pay attention, you know, because there's so many things that could go wrong. There's thousands of feet of copper. And if it happens during the show, you have to be ready to fix it as quick as you possibly can.
And you have to be perfect. It's like a chain. The weakest link will cause a whole chain to collapse.
That's good.
We have to get in there, we have to test, and we have to work everything out. And once you do that, everything should flow. And if you do it right, it's a magical thing.
Well, I was born in, you know, Starkville, Mississippi, so when you're in Mississippi, you always got the oldest thing going. I was a musician. I toured as a musician for years, and which is a young man's game. I just kind of applied that knowledge to what I do now.
I am a small town farm boy. The summers between my college school years, I was out working pipeline, working 80-hour weeks, and I'd be out there for like 13, 14 weeks straight.
I loved working. I was the kid who would wake up at 6 in the morning, open up the shift at the restaurant, and at 8:30 go to football practice. And then when I finished, go back to the restaurant and do the closing shift. And so I was definitely the richest kid in my high school.
I was a chef for 13 years and then just got burned out. I really didn't know what I wanted to do. My buddy was working on this movie. He said, well, why don't you come shadow me on this movie I'm doing? I fell in love and I was like, I want to do this. I want to do movies.
Grew up in East Texas and got involved with the collective group of local rappers and just took it upon myself to start helping out mixing. I started working doing audio engineering, local stuff, weddings and parties and DJs.
I started, I was like, what do you need? Load film, you got it. Push dolly, I will do anything. And that's how I learned a lot.
It's the law of attraction where it's like you find the people that have the same values, that have the same hopes and beliefs and appreciations for work.
You know, it can be hard being on the road and being away and missing your kids and missing your bed.
On a tour, traveling city to city, you're gonna be worn down. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna get homesick. You wanna be with people that can lift you up.
Being, you know, weeks on the road, we're like family. Got all these weird names for each other.
We all like to laugh and make fun of each other. That's our love language, you know?
Work hard, play hard. That's our motto, all right? Yeah, our bar tabs will support that.
We're all just having a good time. Like, if you're miserable on your job, this is not the job for you. We're trying to have a good time. We're trying to put up a great show.
We're coming right towards you.
And a part of that just comes with, like, riding through the waves of the chaos together.
Lift moves. It sure doesn't feel like art when you're putting, you know, a 100-pound light in a scissor lift up in the sky. But once it all comes on, it's like, wow, we're building something greater than us.
I try my best to always take that moment to step back, take my headset off, and you actually get to see in real time people enjoying what you put blood, sweat, and tears into.
I don't need to be up there. I don't need to be the recognition. The recognition is like, did the show go off well? Did everybody have a good time? That's it.
So like Canes in Tulsa, the band kept playing like they wanted to play because the energy was just crazy. And people were singing along. They were like, we're gonna do one more, and everyone's going nuts. And when it's time to leave, nobody wanted to leave.
It was a good night when you look at people's faces and their eyes, you go, we won, that night, we made it tonight.
I'm creating something from nothing, and I'm a big part of something. There's so many facets to this. There's so many different crews. And when we all come together and the ending is just, it's incredible.